G'day everyone, I'm going to start today's video with some car spotting because it's been a good week, then we'll get into today's feature car. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but going to work the wrong way, tends to put me in the right spot, which is great. And this car yard was really odd. Most of the stock was at least, a decade or two old. And yet there was a guy inside watching TV, and it seems like his primary goal is not to sell cars, but to get out of the house. And another big surprise, this Daihatsu Delta Wide. I mean, how many of these have you seen today? My guess is it's an 88 or 89 model, and is of course based on the Toyota Light Ace, Tarago and or whatever else. Hey, g'day everyone, Daniel O'Grady here. Welcome to another WasabiCars video. I hope you are doing well. And I'm doing pretty fantastically because what I've got here is a Toyota Sprinter. And it's a rare car, a rare spot here in Japan. I did another sedan video of one of these previously, a blue one. Was amazing, and this one is true Wasabi spec. I'm loving it. And would you just check out the face on this car? It still just amazes me. Of course you can see the TE40 Corolla DNA in this car, but for someone who grew up seeing only the TE40 faces, this thing blows my mind. Now, I do not have my Orchidometer handy, but it appears that the front fenders are the same as that of the Corollas. However, obviously the grille is different and the bonnet is different. Such a pronounced center section on the bonnet and grille. And when you see the corky version of this car, have a look at that. That is just so different to the Corollas I was seeing back in the day. So perhaps you've picked up on the fact that Corolla were using E30 and E50, and Sprinter was using E40 and E60. You know, just for a second there it sounded kind of simple, but when you lay it out all on a table, take into consideration all the different body styles and variations, it is quite complex. Best we not give it another thought. And now to the bonnet, and this one I think is quite different from the blue one I did show earlier, links below. This one has of course the vented hood, but it has little inserts in place. Are they plastic? I'm not sure. Are they functional? I am not sure. Of course we don't get to see under the bonnet of this one. There was no one around, so best we don't touch at all. But the question remains, are they functional? I know with the Mitsubishi Colt Galant GTO-MR that they are not functional, and that does my head in. I know for a fact the interior is really going to zip by, but pretty much standard mid-70s stuff. Black, cloth inserts, it's got a fancy aftermarket gear shift knob. Also, is that a Nardi steering wheel? Again, I just glide right by, and now to the back. You know, just before we get to the back, just a reminder to do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, whether you have or whether you haven't, do consider clicking that bell to get notifications of my latest videos. Also, check out the website. There must be a video of a car that you would like to see that you haven't seen yet. Do check that out. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad sight to see this car rotting away, to be honest. But anyway, check it out. And does it not look like a far bigger car than the TE40 series Corolla? Are those lines much squarer out the back that it gives the illusion that it's a bigger car? That's certainly the impression that I get. And really, I do like the styling out the back here. And the side vents on the rear quarter, rather sizable. I don't even think the rear-engined Hino Contessa has air intakes that big. Yeah, that silence felt a bit awkward if I'm honest. To everyone, thank you so much for watching my videos. Of course, I'm trying to change things up. I hope you will have noticed a few things that have changed, not just the thumbnails of the videos, also the editing of the videos. I'm doing my best, trying to change things up, trying to teach myself some new stuff. And I have had some feedback from several people, so thank you so much. I guess it's going okay, but hey, let me know what your thoughts. In any case, that would be awesome, and I will see you next Saturday with another WasabiCars video, so see you then.